In part 1 of this series of videos on SpeQue inventory management system, we have seen the following: how to add and maintain storage locations, how to add and maintain vendor lists, add and maintain master item list, add and maintain recipes, and food costing. In this video, we will have a look at procurement management and raising indents. In order to add new stock into the inventory, the chef or bar manager needs to raise an indent from the new indent page. So on the new indent page, we need to select the storage location requested from. So let's say the chef is requesting stock from the store. Indent number. So let's say I 26 11 20. Indent date. So let's say today's date. Expected receiving date. Let's say I want it today itself. And click on start new indent. Now we can select the item from the list of master items that we want to procure. Add the quantities and create the indent. Once the indent is created, the store manager can go to new indent screen and see a list of all the indents that are raised. So this is the latest indent that we just raised. It is in the submitted status. The date is today's date. So we can click on the settings and view the indent. We can take a printout if we want, which will print it in the form of an invoice on an A4 sheet. We can change the status. We can also issue the indent. So select the issue date. So let us select today's date. And we can also do partial issuing. So let's say out of 2 kgs of paneer, we are issuing only 1. Black salt, we are issuing 1. And basmati rice, we are issuing 2 kgs out of 5. We can submit the indent. So once the indent is submitted, the status is in issued state, but since we have not issued it completely, so we can go to view and mark it open again. So once we have more items in the stock, we can issue more and then mark it closed. We can also delete the indent. We can also raise new indent from here. Now, similar to indents is a process where the store manager needs to procure items from the third-party vendors. So for doing that, you can go to inventory, new purchase order, and it's a similar process where we select the third-party vendor name, the location where we want the purchase order for. So we want it for the store, purchase order number. Let's enter a random number, purchase order date. So let's say today's date and expected date is by Saturday. Start purchase order. So now once we start typing here, we will get a list of items from the that are present in the master items that are present in the store. So we can select the master items from the store. We can select the quantities and we can create the purchase order. So once the purchase order is created, we can go to purchase orders screen and we have similar features here as well. This is the most recent purchase order that we just created. It's in the open status. So we can view the purchase order, take a printout in the form of an invoice, mark it received or closed. And once you have received the items, the store manager can also mark the invoice date, mark the receiving date, and mark the items as received. So let's say invoice date was today's date. Receiving date, let's say we received it on Friday itself, and we received all the items in one go. So we can mark it as received.